Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas. You come to vacation, you got to come hang out with us. If you're a car person, you got to bring the family in, bringing the kids in. It's okay. You don't have to buy anything, but yeah, it's a dealership. We sell cars. We've got exotic cars, muscle cars, classic cars, but you could come in and see the car, that little history over here with Tupac's car, and also Al Capone's 1928 Bulletproof Cadillac. We've got really cool things to see here. And we got a big car show every Saturday morning too. If you want to learn more about that, go to celebritycars.com. 2016 Porsche Cayenne in black. It's in beautiful shape. The miles, the odometer on the miles are like just over 26 or so, 26,000 and change, maybe just about 26. It's a beautiful Cayenne, folks. It's black. It's got the nice silver wheels on it. All appears to be absolutely bone stock. All the paint matches. Everything's bone straight. Now, because it's got around 25,000 original miles on it, it shows anyway, it's got a little bit of wear to it, and it's black. So these days, a little video camera's walking around a car for 2 minutes and going, here you go, here's your video, that's the condition of the car. That doesn't work anymore. So I attempt to bring you a little bit closer to the black paint jobs that we get in here, all paint jobs really, but you know, you gotta spend a couple extra minutes with black because there's bound to be something laying around that you at home might not want this one because of it. Fair enough. I'm the same weird way when it comes to black cars. So, without further ado, come on up here. Let's start to look at the nose of this Porsche that you clicked on, and let's start looking at the overall condition of the, the outside, the paint. First, I'll tell you, yes, there's a beautiful hood on this Porsche. It's the skylights are fancy new lights here in the showroom, are reflecting off, and it's close to a mirror, but it's got quite a few little normal road wear locations. So if you just, I also noticed, Quincy, when I put my, I'm talking to you at home too, I'm aware that when I put my finger in the way, it screws with his focus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of sort of do one of these things, and I'm just gonna say that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And there's a couple really little ones, folks, but I'm not gonna pick them out. That one, a couple there, you get it. I'm pretty sure Quincy's got these this in focus pretty darn well. But look, as Quincy backs his camera up and you focus in on the fact that, this is just a big, black, beautiful Porsche. You're going to get wear and tear, folks. It's just the way it is. This is a 2016 model, right? As I was saying that right? Oh, no, it's 2017. 2017, sorry about that. Let's get that right now. So 2017 model. Right around 25,000 shown miles on it. Okay, the headlights. Driver's side headlight, got a little bug right here. I don't see any big cracks or chips in the headlight, so that's good shape. Passenger side, just really clear, really clear. Everybody, all these fog up and stuff. These are beautifully clear, just so we know. All right, now we looked up here, we got the gist. There's a couple little normal road chips here. There's nothing, it doesn't look like, a log fell off of a truck and hit the front of the car. Just a couple really normal chips. There's a couple, light scratches in the clear coat that can be buffed out up here in this area just from, normal, microfiber towel or whatever. But it's black and we're inside, so you're gonna see everything. And that's what we want, because I wanna be able to see everything so I can tell you guys on the other end of the computer screen here. This whole nose cone looks good. Again, I don't see anything that makes me go, look at that chip, look at that. It's just all very, very normal. Your lenses up front for your turn signals and your driving lights, they all look good. The fog lights look nice and clean. I'll come this way. I don't see, oh, yeah, and I got a little bit of dust and all those kinds of things. I don't like to run my finger across black. That never turns out good. Just a couple little normal road wears up here, but that's it. Has it, banged heavy into something? Or was it rear-ended somebody? I don't see any signs of any of those things. Underneath here too, they got this real nice bump guard down here. It's made of plastic, but it's all in really good shape. You can see that that hasn't scraped against anything either. I can really see this passenger side very well in the light. So we're going to start over here. I kind of sort of like to go body panel by body panel, guys. Nobody hit anything here. This is all very nice. And while we're here, we're going to look at the passenger side front tire and wheel, make sure if it's been curbed or anything like that, how bad has it been? And I don't see any curb rash on this. None whatsoever. The barrel's relatively clean. The brake caliper looks pretty good. The brakes look pretty good. And wonderful. Let's keep moving. Black, black, black. See a black. Nothing but black. There's a couple really light little itty bitty marks here. They're super, super small. See my pinky? Okay? So don't get excited or anything like that. They're not dinked or dented. Oh, they are a fraction, but not enough for that I feel you should care. Okay? It's really light. Oh, I do see it. Yeah. These are really light. Now, I want to tell you something about this. We have sponsors at our car show. Now that I've made a big damn deal about it, we have a sponsor at our car show. He's a guy named from Dent Pro, and he comes in and he pulls out little dings from normal road wear during the course of an automobile's life. And we've called him. He's going to be here tomorrow. He's going to make that go away. Just a little quick note there. All this is nice. No signs of flying through a field or a jungle. I don't know where I came up with jungle, but all right. All right. All of the rest of this is wonderful. You see me touching the car here on occasion because I don't know if it's just a piece of dust or it's a chip of some sort. I'm going to call that one. See, this is how picky I get, folks. I'm going to call that one a chip. Look how small it is. I'm just pointing it out. You get I need you to also at home get the idea of what looks bad, because you might be like, oh, I don't know if that looks good or not. There's a real small scratch right here. It's the length of my pointer finger. Does a little squiggly. I'll bet you can barely see it on film, but I'm telling you that it's there, and it's very, very mild. It's not like a, it's just a light one. I think it's still in the clear coat. I'd bet a good detailer would be able to get that out amongst all the others that might be lingering around here that I cannot see. But I'm looking for all the major stuff. I see a small mark here. This is another detailer special. Rear passenger wheel and tire, no curb rash. It's wonderful. It's in great shape. It's tough to find a car with this many miles on it without any curb rash. I mean, come on, Quince. Looks good. Okay. Let's go a step up here. I haven't looked at any of these things. A lot of this stuff gets all banged up because it gets fingered and all these things. And I'm telling you, all this looks pretty darn nice. No big scratches climbing in and out. And the side mirror looks darn good too. And while we're here, this looks good. Ooh, let's look at the windshield. Over here on the passenger side. Little to nowhere. Up here, I just see some dust. Welcome to Las Vegas. And I don't see anything up there that I need to talk about. So we're in good shape. Okay. Rear windshield. It's a rear windshield. It looks fabulous. Got nothing to say. Don't see any cuts or breaks. Back here, all this looks wonderful. I see what looks like a watermark from a, somebody not wiping it. Might be soap. I don't have a rag in my hand. I'm not going to run my fingers through black paint and scratch it up anymore. This looks wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now, yes, there has been some luggage. There has been some groceries coming in out of the back of here. Is any of it major? No. Is the yellowish white plastic showing through? No. It's just a couple little extra scrapes in the clear coat, like you do getting stuff in and out of your trunks of your cars or your SUVs. So minor normal abrasions back here, but nothing really colossal to write home about. While we're here, All this is nice and clean, and all these joints back here is well kept. You see a couple more of these little scratches. Again, taking out the Christmas tree, blah, 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 whatever. But back here, all this plastic looks good. You see a little bit of wear. Very normal. It's where the groceries and everything sat. But all this looks good and totally normal. There's no funny smells going on in here. It's all very nice. All right. Okay, now we got to do the passenger side, or driver's side. I see a couple fingerprints from getting in and out of the car, but it doesn't cause me to be alarmed that it's any kind of scratching. Again, on occasion, my eyes will catch some light scratches in the clear coat, I call it these days, because I don't want to get it confused with scratches that you don't think are going to come out. So this is just very all normal stuff. Again, you get a good polish and a good detailer. Black car, it's hard to find, but you can find them, and they'll clean this up really, 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 really nice. Driver's side rear wheel and tire. Man, we're 3 for 4 right now. Coming up to the 4th one. No curb rash on this one either. Amazing. All right. Giving a good look to this rear door. Nothing's coming up. Nothing? All right. Well, there's a little mark right here getting in and out of the car. I'm not sure if that's goop. That might just be some pretty nice goop. I don't know. Give us a call if that bugs you so much. But it's only that big, and it broke my fingernail, and I don't think it's a big deal. All right. Staying down here. Make sure it's all nice and straight across the bottom. Wow. And here's your front wheel. That's just some crud. That's not curb rash, that's just some crud. 4 for 4, folks. No curb rash, beautiful silver wheels. And this driver's side looks terrific with paint and its condition. Same as here. Let's look at this driver's side windshield. I see a watermark. I barely see a chip, even a small one. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. All right. Let's see the motor, so you know and confirm that there's one in here. Nice and clean. Plastic's all still nice and black. This doesn't look like it's been messed with a whole lot in here. Bam. There you have it. Not a whole lot to see, folks, but it's clean. Okay, let's open up the doors so we can let the light in. My favorite interior color combination of all time is black with tan. And look what we have here. My favorite color combination on a car is black and tan. So this is pretty awesome. So I'm over here at the passenger side door. You don't really necessarily have to come over here. I do this for you folks at home. I study the door panels, make sure there's not any, obnoxious marks on it. I make sure that, the window, buttons aren't broke. No crud in the cracks. I make sure these buttons all look good. And everything over here looks absolutely fabulous. Climbing in and out of the vehicle here, there's barely any signs of anyone climbing in and out of the car. This passenger seat is nice and tan, and there's little to no wear on it. The center console over here on this side, the tan part is beautiful. There's no marks in it. It doesn't look like it's ever been apart or, any of those things. glove box. I see some books and records in here. All these buttons look absolutely fantastic. Now we got a 2017 model here. This isn't that old, so all these things should be in this wonderful shape. And that's why I'm here, just to confirm all of it. Looks awesome. I'm going to look in the back here as well. Give this back door. Make sure a kid didn't, let loose his Frosty from Dairy Queen. Everything's good. Rear seat looks fabulous. Obviously that they fold down and do all the things. We got some really nice floor mats in here to protect the carpet. I would imagine that the carpet's in pristine shape because of these things. The skylight, moonlights look good. Just a couple fingerprints need to be cleaned up is all. Climbing in and out of the back here, barely any signs of doing so. I'm gonna come over there and just look at these two real quick. Yep. Real nice, just, there's just minor abrasions from getting in and out of the car as per normal. I'm looking for things that are gonna make you go, I don't want that car. Okay, all right, beautiful. Beautiful. Driver's seat, okay, driver's seat. Come on over my right shoulder, Quincy. There you go, folks at home. You see that? I don't know. I'll try and get it out later. If it bugs you so much, give us a call. We'll talk about it. It just seemed like there might be a little stain right there in the leather. Don't think it's a big deal. Just wanted to show you folks at home. Okay. Moving on. Now, as per normal, a car with over 20,000 shown original miles on it, you're going to have a little wear of getting in and out of the car. This bolster is in wonderful shape, but you can see a little bit of, getting in and out of the car. And yes, I said little, so barely. You can see it on video yourself. There's nothing special to share here. Let me hop in real quick just to look and make sure that everything looks good on the dash and all these things. Everything looks nice. Oh, hey, the odometer shows 25,944. So there you have it. That's where it currently stands. Seems like the clock is doing its thing. Hey, let's do a little cold start again. What do you say? I did start this a couple minutes ago, but what the heck? Nice and super smooth. Nice and super smooth. Radio's doing its thing. We're in good shape. Okay, well listen, with this particular model, yes, we're gonna take it down the street. We're gonna make sure the brakes do everything it's supposed to do. Make sure they don't squeak or anything. Transmission shift, acceleration, road noise, anything rattling around in the car. So, yep, we're gonna get it out and we're gonna cruise around the block and we're gonna make sure that this is safe for you to purchase. We'll be right back. Hi folks. Okay, as promised, we wanted to get outside and take this Cayenne around the block. And I'm just reconfirming the fact that the interior in here is beautiful. There's no scratches. There's nothing out of the ordinary that I should let you know about. It's all very, very nice. So my foot's on the brake. I'm going to start it up. Everything sounds wonderful. My foot's still on the brake. I'm going to engage drive. And let's make sure this thing does everything it's supposed to. Doing 41 miles an hour, I'm going to kind of hunker down on the brakes here. Let's make sure it's normal. Everything's good. Very strong brakes. This is a big, heavy automobile. This is a big sucker. Hey, a little side note. If you like to drive around and like seriously quiet, this is seriously quiet. This car is seriously quiet. I feel like I'm in a little room in here. Very, very cool. Very much Bentley Rolls Royce in here right now. It's really, really quiet. Really solid. Nothing's jumping out at me, folks. The transmission through short little drives is real nice and smooth. There's no any jerking going on. Nothing weird. Let's see, pick up speed for a minute. Plenty of pep. Barely got on the gas pedal. It's got all the juice that you'll ever need. Turn signals seem to work good. My foot is on the brake pedal. There's no wobble in my foot. It's super smooth. I really feel like I'm driving a brand new car. There's nothing that tells me different driving this around. So lucky you. If you're looking for a black one of these, a 2017, really low miles. Again, the odometer shows 25,945. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. If you found this video online on the YouTube, go to celebritycars.com so you can learn a little bit more about this car, Carfax, service history if it has any, and so on and so forth. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.